What's up? Jonathan here with the opening. I just bought an order from cardkingdom.com and I ordered these cards. And it's the first time I have used the website. Looks like they gave me a cat token, and even says Card Kingdom, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Majority of these cards I got some that are excellent, and then some that are near mint. I got Clone, which is pretty good. I got this one for my dragon deck, my solid red dragon deck. And then this one's for enchantment deck that I got. And then this one's for my Minotaur deck. This one is for my enchantment deck. And this one just makes something unblockable for a 2-drop. It's really good. Unless someone destroys enchantment. It's not, it goes away. But here's 3-color Elder Dragon I got. And then just solid blue dragon for my monk deck. And then mostly enchant creature and making another one of them for the combat. And then this one for my monk deck. And then this one, Sky Bonds, is for my enchantment deck. Gotta have that for enchantment deck. And then this one is for my 5-color Dragons commander deck. Creatures you control have haste, and then whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Very useful for that deck. And then we got another one that makes a creature can't be blocked, but this one, whenever it attacks, I get to scry. Very, very good. And then a huge artifact creature. It does have Defender and Indestructible. And then whenever you tap 10 to make it to 2020, it has Trample and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. And then this guy, he's a 4-drop for a 3/5 Vigilance. And then I tap 6. As long as it's monstrous, it has reach and can block an additional 99 creatures each combat. Very, very good. And then I got some of the Planeswalkers from the new set, War of Spark. This will be for my Minotaur deck. And then can't forget Dami, Girl, and Kiora. Very useful. And then Massacre Girl. And then I got 2 of these ones. because I have more. And then this one is really good for my enchantment deck. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifice the rest. Players can't cast creature or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn, so I can keep on casting my enchantments. And then this one, I just mostly try to be a field wipe, but not all creatures will die from it. And then this one, trample, solid 1/4 drop for a 5/4. And then whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or planeswalker in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. And then time wipe, solid field wipe for 5 drop. This guy, he's solid 2 drop for flying 2/3, and if your opponent likes to target lands or anything like that from their graveyard, then he's good for that. And then Nifrox, he's really solid for any deck, really. This girl, she's mostly for my Gorgon deck. Death Touch, 3/6 for 6 is kind of high, but you could tap 3 and then tap her to put a counter on target creature against defender and becomes a colorless artifact in addition to its other types. Its active abilities can't be activated, so they still can block, but against Death Touch, I guess if it had First Strike it'd be better, but First Strike and Death Touch is really crucial though. This is for my Sliver deck, and then this one, mostly if an opponent wants to attack at you with all their creatures, just put them on the top or the bottom of his or her library. Another field wipe. This one is for my soldiers and angels deck. It's kind of high for the cost, but if you're going against a different color than white, it's really useful. Polymorph, always making each creature target player controls loses all abilities and becomes a blue frog with basic power and toughness 1/1. That will mess up the game for them. This guy, he's good for my soldiers deck. Whenever he attacks, you may put a soldier from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Pretty solid. This one, enchant creature gets 2/2 and has protection from all colors. This effect doesn't remove aggro, so if hopefully you put that on before. Another Death Touch girl. This one is from my warrior deck. Double strike, 3 drop for 2/2, and then when it enters the battlefield or attacks another target warrior creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. And then this one, making attacking creatures you control have double strike. This will be for my monk deck. This one, this is a demon that's pretty mean. Yeah, makes at the beginning of each opponent's. So that'll be pretty mean against if you're going against more players too. That player chooses up to 2 creatures he or she controls, then sacrifice the rest. That'll hurt some people there. This one is for my warrior deck too. Whenever a creature you control attacks, defender player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Tap 5 creatures your opponent control. Block this turn if able, and you choose how those creatures block. So, really good if you want to pick off of their players or their creatures. And then this one will be for my Simic deck. It's 5-drop, flying, 3/5. Whenever it attacks, tap all attacking defender player controls. So. And then tap 5, put him from exile onto the battlefield taps. Activate this ability anytime you could cast a sorcery. So his last ability is not really useful if he's in the graveyard, unless you have some stuff that you like. Oh, exile it, then you can tap it and bring it back. This one I think was the most expensivest card out of them. It was $2, and it's really high cost, but it's really worth it. 8-drop, you can enchant your opponent, any player. Creatures enchanted player control lose all ability and have basic power and toughness of 1/1. Enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. So, and then this one, flash, making creatures you control with +2/2. And then this guy, I've been wanting him for a while. 4-drop, 3/3. At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn. If a creature you control has first strike, the same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, skull, trample, and vigilance. It's mostly like, oh, you better stop him or make him go away before stuff goes bad, because it will be bad. 3-drop, 3/2, first strike, vigilance, and then has heroic. Whenever you cast a spell, targets it. Creatures you control get a 1/1 counter and trample until end of turn, so it's gonna make all of them. This one's a little bit arched, but it was at the end. 6-drop, 4/6, death touch, and then tap 8 to make it even more bigger. And then when it becomes monstrous, destroy all non-Gorgons. So it's mostly gonna wipe the field too if other people are not using Gorgons. I hope this video helped you get some ideas and obviously use Card Kingdom because they, what I've seen, I didn't have to pay shipping, and plus it was very quick on getting my product. So I hope this will help you on your future of buying Magic cards, and thank you for watching.